Monday! Welcome to the I Love Mondays Best of 2019 Spectacular. I'm your host, Mr. Monday. 2019 started with yet another Patriots Super Bowl appearance, so we sat down with friend of the show and NFL legend Tony Saragusa to talk about being hot, singing under pressure, and branding. We had a ton of laughs with Tony, as usual. Let's take a look.
Monday!
Road trip. Monday!
Take a long, long ride with yourself. Do you like the company? Take a long, long ride with yourself. Do you like what you see? Reunited and it feels so good.
Is it okay if I bring plastic cups? Are you gonna give me shit?
Listen, you could be the ugliest mother. I'm convinced of this. You could be the ugliest dude ever if you. You're hot. You guys are the hot. All you gotta do is sing. Maybe
like
that's what
that.
you should start doing. Monday, I'm Mr. Monday. You gotta come up with like some. You sing?
Probably.
Like what? What's your
In the shower, in the shower.
What's your favorite song?
I like Italian music.
Nah, listen, come on, get away from that. What's something that people know?
I don't know. Ozzy Osbourne.
What do you mean Ozzy Osbourne? What's your favorite song?
The Wizard by Ozzy Osbourne.
The Wizard?
Yeah.
All right, sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it. Monday!
Why are you getting all red? You're like getting all nervous.
I'm trying to think of that.
You're blowing your glass there. Put your lips around the whole book.
What about the Spin Doctors?
Sing.
I'm not gonna sing for
What
you.
does it sound like? Just
I'll send you a tape.
No, say it. Come on, man.
Let's go to the next
This is
subject.
your show.
That's right. I'm not gonna
Sing.
I'm not gonna ruin
Sing. What does it sound like, the song?
Monday. What about when you sang for Meatloaf? Did you sing with Meatloaf?
Yeah, I did sing on stage. Yeah. Paradise by the dashboard lights.
I heard
Sing
you were
that.
humming.
You sing that.
I
Ready?
don't like Meatloaf.
Paradise by the dashboard.
Listen, I
Sing it.
You know why I'm not singing? I'm not
Sing it.
because I sound even worse. Paradise by the dashboard lights.
Sing the
I sound even worse than you when I sing. Why would I embarrass myself?
Who cares?
Did you sing in the locker rooms?
Yeah.
The showers, all that?
Damn right.
I would. I heard you sing more than one song with him, and you like mumbled because you didn't know the words.
I made my up. You don't have to know the words. All you gotta do is perform.
A lot
Say
of
something.
enthusiasm.
Yeah, make it. Make it up. Make something up.
I got nothing to sing for you.
Sing about Monday.
I'm not going to sing about Monday.
Monday.
I love Mondays.
All right, we'll sing it.
I'm going to sing it.
Sing right there. I love Mondays. Just sing I love Mondays.
I'm not going to sing it.
I love Mondays. Sing it.
I'm going to be f***ing stubborn. I'm not singing for you right now.
You're a
Monday. Where's your Super Bowl ring? You don't got it, huh?
It's upstairs. It's safe.
Oh,
Why, you
look
want to try it on?
Yeah,
If
later.
you sing, I'll let you try it on.
Later.
Sing.
A little show tune. Monday.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
You got it. You did it. You did it. Why you keep doing it with your hair? Like, you keep doing this.
Well, you're jealous of my hair, too? My voice, my hair?
No, I'm just saying you keep doing this. Like,
That's the first time I did it.
no, you
Well,
didn't.
let's look at the film. I haven't done it. More than once.
Sing it. Sing it again.
I'm not singing it again.
That should be your opener. You singing Monday. Sing it. Ready?
How about when Fury sang it? Remember he
No,
did
no,
the
don't
Monday,
change
Monday?
the subject. Listen. Sing. Monday.
I already sang it. I already did it for you.
Let's get a good take on it.
You want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Come on, do it with me. You gonna do it, Pete?
Yeah, let's go.
On 3 we go. Monday.
Okay.
1,
Wait, you want to do it on 3 or 3 and then we're going to do it?
1, 2, 3, then we go Monday.
Okay.
All right. 1. Yeah. You don't try to fuck.
I'm not doing nothing to put my hand on my... What do you think I'm going to... I don't want to... All right, I'll keep it up here.
You lead.
No, you got it. It's your show.
It's your show. You're in the middle. We're down in Jersey.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Monday.
Come in
That
now.
was good. Why don't you
Teach us how to do it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
ready? Let's do it now. I just want to make sure you were going to do it. Ready? Here we go. Get it.
Go ahead. Give us a countdown.
1. Monday.
Can't trust that day.
Mr. Monday, I'll tell you something. He isn't gay. He's got a big. It's bigger than this rock on the day. Oh, Mr. Monday, oh, he's so cute, and he's not gay. There you go. There's your opener. There you got it.
February brought us record temperatures and our 6th Super Bowl win under the Belichick-Brady dynasty. We took to the streets with Bubba Yeager for the Super Bowl victory party. Let's check it out.
Bubba Yeager here reporting live from Copley Station for Mr. Monday Incorporated Unlimited Fantastical. We're able to get the Boston Police here. We got thousands and millions and hundreds of wonderful Pats fans celebrating the 6 World Championship. Let's get in there and get weird.
I mean, we've done this so many times. This is the 6th time. You got to figure we'd be good at it. Look at it. The way the Boston Police and everyone's got this going, it's unbelievable. No one's even drunk yet. Are you guys drinking? No? All right, watch out.
What is that, Polar Seltzer?
Not truly fish!
Yeah, baby! Pats Nation #1!
Just like 6 rings, bitches!
Let me try it. What is it, Toast? Go ahead, hit me! #1, baby!
6 rings. 6
Number
rings.
6. Number 6.
I split my mouth open.
Thank you for that.
So who you guys want to see today?
You.
Besides me, I know that. Everyone wants to see me.
Your
who do-
twin.
How'd you know I had a twin?
You really?
Throw it out here! Holy s***!
Lady!
Holy s***!
Lady! This is how you kill people!
Jesus Christ!
This is how you kill people!
That is mental! Holy s***! Oh! Holy s***! Put a helmet on!
How you feel about number 6?
Go Patriots! Tom Brady, I love you! Boston!
Do gingers have souls? Do gingers have souls?
Yes!
They do have souls!
What are you waiting for today?
I'm waiting for you, my man, the GOAT right here. I love Monday too. Waiting for Tom Brady, the GOAT.
I love Tom Brady.
You love Tom Brady?
Oh, he's my favorite. What do you think about him? I love his smile.
Will you kiss him?
On the cheek.
Okay.
Why, would you kiss him on the lips? You go like that?
No!
Up to Boston!
Boston!
Ship it up to Boston!
Boston!
Ship it up! 5x1 and leg!
Listen, who are you gangsters?
Gangsters, baby.
Yeah, you guys are badass. You guys are badass. I know. I know who you guys are. What's going on? What do you think about the team?
They're more gangsters than us.
That's right. That's right.
Rock stars, baby.
What do you think about next year?
We're gonna do it again.
Listen, who's your favorite player on the team?
It gotta be Brady, you know what I'm
The
saying?
GOAT?
The GOAT, baby. You gotta be Brady. GOAT, baby.
You guys are the best. Hey, can I have your number? I need someone killed. I need someone killed. You guys are bad.
Up in here! Up in here!
Act the fool.
Up in here! Up in here! Up in here! Up in here! Meet me outside!
This guy gets a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't say anything, but it just happens, you know? I stay quiet.
Silent but deadly. You keep your mouth shut,
There
then the
we
best
go.
looking chick comes to you.
Let's go.
I can see that.
Yo, you
Let's
can't
go. Let's start. Hey,
Let's
listen.
go.
I want to know if you guys like Mondays or what.
Love Monday. Love Monday.
I live for Monday.
Monday's the new day of the week.
You know, I fuck on Monday, I work out on Monday, and I work Monday.
You make money on Monday.
Oh!
Money making Monday.
Brady's the goat. Goodell's a snake. The Rams are trash. Chargers are trash. Mahomes, not even worth playing. Suck it, Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes sucks. Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Eddie CN, we're live. Yeah! We're sucking. Yeah, let's go, girl. Suck my Los Angeles. Suck my flaccid. Beat her! Beat her! Beat her! Beat her! We're still here! 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 Let's go! This guy's electric. Electricity. The electric factory.
Guys, you know what? It's about time I let some smart millennials. I'm so sick of the millennials, but this kid's all right. Sorry, but
Let me just say, I've never loved Mondays more than with this guy right now.
Look at his hair. Look at his wig.
It's crazy. What is this thing? What is this thing? I don't even know. Let's go.
The I Love Monday movement has been spreading like wildfire, with over 30,000 followers on Facebook and 17,000 on Instagram. People still don't know who Mr. Monday is. For those of you living under a rock, here's an explanation.
Sunday night, getting ready for Monday, watching American Idol. Yes, I watch it. And sometimes I even cry, get emotional, and I sing. Good night. Can we talk about all the famous misters in the world? Okay? I don't know if it's called hyphenation or whatever you call a mister. What is that? You know what I mean? Prefix? I don't know. I didn't do well in school. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a moron. Seriously, with blue eyes and a good smile. But I'm gonna tell you something. Let's talk about the misters in the world. You got Mr. October. That's Reggie Jackson. He was a great baseball player. So great, he's in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer! Alright? I'm a Hall of Famer. Monday! Some bananas. I don't like a banana. Binds you up. Helps with cramps. Not menstrual cramps, muscle cramps. Calm down. I don't know. Might help with your cramps if you broad stick a banana up there too. Nose. Monday! You got Joe DiMaggio, Mr. Coffee. Hey, he had that coffee machine back in the day when people started doing that percolator, after the percolator. The first coffee machine, Joe DiMaggio, Mr. Coffee. Another baseball Hall of Fame. It's a beautiful day. What are we doing? Cleaning the shop. It's a mess. Mess over here. Look at this place. Looks like Sanford and Sons. I got these two crooks working for me from Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? They come and think I don't know. They're pocketing screws. Mr. T! Okay, you know who Mr. T was, right? He was in Rocky. I think he was like a bodyguard or something. I don't know. Mr. T starter kit with all those friggin' goddamn chains. Guy wanted to be Italian. Maybe he was Sicilian. He kind of looks it. But I'll tell you what. His Mr. T's like a letter in the alphabet. Wussy stuff. Monday. They probably got a body in the bottom of this truck too. Anybody in there? Monday. How about Mr. Potato Head? Real ugly looking thing that, you know, you can put stuff on it to make him look better. I have a friend who looks like Mr. Potato Head, by the way. But he's a made up gimmick toy. Monday. I get big feet. I get ingrown toenails. I get them cut every 6 weeks. It's just a family trait. Monday! Then there's Mr. Clean. That's right, Mr. Clean cleans your toilets and right? Good thing, the guy's bald. Pretty good stuff. You know what? Those people are all great. But then there's Mr. Rogers. He's a weirdo, suspect goofball who tucks his f***ing sweater into his pants and ties his belt on real tight. That guy was suspect, but, you know, I don't know. Was he a child molester? But I'm going to tell you what. All these misters are great and wonderful and stuff like that. You know, they're all great in their own right. But no one's Mr. Monday. No one has a day of the week named after them. I do! I'm a Monday man, Mr. Monday. Have you ever heard of Mr. Tuesday or Mr. Saturday or Mr. Weekend or Mr. This? No. This Mr. Monday, me. I own Mr. Monday. I am Mr. Monday. There isn't anybody else in this world that you can think of, okay, in this country. Just forget about the other third world weirdos. We're talking about Americans. No one's named Mr. Monday. No one has a day of the week named after him. I do. So you know what? You all better wake up and get in line here and start enjoying your Monday and quit being bags. Because that's what you are, okay? Pay your bills! Don't be a weasel! Quit being a shaper! And don't be a worm! Let's go! Monday!
"2019 was a big year for original content here at I Love Mondays, with almost 20 new comedy segments debuting. Starring some of Boston's best comedians, here are some of the greatest segments of the year.
Sit on dirt. Be a man.
If you don't eat ass, you're losing, plain and simple. Me? I've been eating ass since high school. No, I won't go into detail for obvious reasons. I ate this teacher's ass in high school, and much to her shock, she loved it. I loved it. She was my first to 69. Sit on my face. I've been an ass eater since I was 15 years old.
It's starting young, huh?
It sounds like you have experience, and that's...
some people develop young, and
Just keep that in mind.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so...
all right.
Be clean and be safe out there.
That sounds solid to me, Chief. I
feel like we learned something here
today.
Should
we be doing something here? Are we done?
Just go forth, my sons, and eat ass.
All right.
Eat as much ass as you can.
All right, let's get this thing going, huh?
All right, Chief. We're on it.
All right.
Good talk.
Good.
I'm taking this.
All right, I gotta get this off my chest. This has been bothering me for a while. You're being a selfish. This is go f yourself. I am livid. I am offended. I am livid. I am offended. I'm offended by your plastic straw bullshit. Trying to fix maritime garbage accumulation by reducing straw consumption is like trying to put out that Amazon inferno with the squirt gun. Not happening. The paper straw is a virtue signaler's wet dream. It's nothing more than a participation trophy for environmentalism. Much like masturbation, it only feels good to the end user and provides no outward benefit to the rest of society. Apparently, environmental issues are a real problem which require pretend solutions. If I buy a $4 iced coffee, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be in a race against time to inhale this thing before the straw goes limp, trying to suck my drink through a flaccid vessel. Now, I gotta drink from the cup, like a fucking animal.
All these models, like in
Aurora,
the most insane festival the world has ever seen.
It became very barbaric.
Right now, we are the laughing stock of everything.
We haven't sold any tickets yet. None of the bands have signed. Garth is distracted by chicks. I broke up with my girlfriend. And on top of all of that, Dell's gone completely mental.
Garth Elgar. With his business partner,
Wayne Campbell.
He's an amazing entrepreneur.
He can convince anyone of pretty much anything.
We're gonna throw a festival, yeah.
Within 48 hours, they sold out. These guys are either completely full of shit or they're the smartest guys in the room. He just would not take no for an answer. And he just kept pulling money in somehow.
Desperate people do desperate things.
He was lying to investors and making it seem like we were making a ton of money when we weren't.
The biggest event in a decade, I promise you. I'll be there.
I'm gonna just like put it on autopilot for a minute before we. Oh, my arms, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on the flight plan.
Yeah, flight plan. Man. Keep playing. Yeah, that's a fun little thing you do over there. What are you playing? Crossword puzzles?
Oh, we're trying to.
Yeah. Anyway, have you seen the movie they got playing back there? They got Jurassic Park. I watched it in the hotel room there. Do you believe in any of that stuff from that movie?
What do you mean, do I believe in it?
The book. It was like a science book by that guy, Michael Crichton.
Michael Crichton.
Whatever. You say Crichton, I say Crichton.
No, it's not. Listen, it's not tomato situation. It's a proper name. Michael Crichton. That's how you say his name.
Well, it's a proper name based on a salad topping. All right, just like tomato. All right, so I mean, I put it all on my salad. All right.
What do you mean you put it all on your salad? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Like I said, tomato. I put those in my salad.
It's not crouton. It's not crouton. It's Crichton. That's how you know.
All right. Do you believe in the book by Michael Crichton about Jurassic Park?
Crichton. Michael Crichton.
Whatever. What are you dodging the question for? Are you like a religious freak or something? Like, just answer the question. Do you believe in it or not?
Rick, I saw that movie once back in '93. What are you trying to ask me?
I'm not trying to ask you anything. I'm trying to tell you that, like, you should probably give it a rewatch. All right, it's on Netflix, and like I watched it the other day. I can't get it out of my head. It's unbelievable with the 4K and the dinosaur. It's amazing. Like, you don't know what you're missing, and you're not learning anything, obviously.
Okay, if I promise to rewatch that stupid movie, can we talk about something else?
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about something else. Like, I'm probably going to talk about this for a long time. Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's an action movie that has like a science-based fact to it. Like, there's brontosaurus, there's DNA, there's science, there's microscopes, there's chaos theory, there's Dr. Alan Grant's entire catalog. Like, if you studied anything by
Okay, all right, whoa. None of those things are real, all right? Hello, Earth the captain over here, all right? Brontosaurus was a dinosaur bone theory that people made up in the goddamn 70s, all right? And then the water in the hand, the chaos theory, bullshit, all right? That doesn't exist. All right, and info to you, buddy. Dr. Alan Grant is a character played by Sam Neill.
Can you do me a favor and just try and repeat some of those lies? Because I wasn't listening.
Are you me right now?
You said.
All right, listen, follow along.
Yeah, I'll follow along. I'll follow
Number
along.
one,
Yeah.
the Brontosaurus was a hoax, okay? People stopped believing in that in the 70s, all right? You get it through your head, okay? Oh my God!
Hello, my paisans and paisanettes. We're at the Price Right Palladium, kicking off 2019. Gumbo Gulf. How you feeling at home? You hot? I'm hot. I'm wet. I'm whatever you need. Every Wednesday night, come on down here to Harbor Ave. We're going to have mouth sex and enjoy each other's company. Look at that sweater. Where is that sweater? Can I interview your sweater?
Here, see? Nice sweater, see?
It's a fantastic sweater, sir. Where'd you get it? 1978?
No, I come before Italy.
The homeland.
Yeah.
Ah, you see that, folks? Real Italian sweaters. You ain't gonna get that at the Franco, are ya? Turn this way. I want to see you eat. I want to watch you eat. Come on. Turn around. That a boy. One hand. Can I hold it while you eat it? Let me hold it. Ready? I got you. Look at this form. You see that form? One-handed. Ready? Ready, Tommy? No, truly, get down what you have. I want new stuff. You ready? That's a good bite. All right, do it. Oh, yeah. No hands! All right. No, don't you dare feed it. No hands. I said no hands. Bad boy. Come on, ready? Ready? We'll go top down. Ready? Take it down. Take it down. Meow. Yeah. Wash it down. Wash it down. Oh, here we go. Speaking of big numbers and no trophies, the Limoncellos are here. What are you guys waiting for your Honda Civic Uber? What do you got?
Listen, this year we're flipping it. Instead of going 18-2 and losing in the first round, we're going 2-18. And we're going to go deep in the playoffs.
I like it.
We start off 7-8-0, and then we suck in the playoffs. We want to suck in the beginning, we want to suck in the middle, and be awesome going into the playoffs.
I believe in you guys. You guys suck a lot. So, gentlemen, how are you feeling this year? How you doing? How you living? How's everyone's vagina?
My vagina smells good.
Come on, you Italian motherfucker. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
You good? You look good.
Thanks. You look good, too.
Hey, I've been working out. I'm on the keto thing again. Who's over here?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. What, you brush your hair with a firework? What are you doing?
I'm f***ing horny. No, I'm f***ing horny. I don't brush my hair. I'm f***ing horny every morning. I wake up horny.
Hey, no one said ADHD is not a choice, folks. You got it or you don't. This is exhausting. I gotta do this for another whole f***ing year. I gotta stretch before I come out here. Hey, slow down! We're Italians! Don't they get it, you know? You can move in all the tan people you want. We're still the tannest. So, Mr. What is your name and what do you do?
I'm a plumber.
Right.
And
you snake a good line or what?
Well, depends how you look.
Would you snake my line?
No, you don't look good enough. No.
Come on, snake it, big boy. Where you going, Rookie of the Year?
Hold on a second. Hold on. If your is bigger than mine, right? Ain't happening. If you got a good size hole for my I'm coming.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure what we're doing, but we're doing it. The bathroom's open. Let's go see his cannonball coming. Ready? Look at that. There you go. The keto diet thing. You're a man. Be a man. Come on. We're not done yet. Come on. Got plenty of time. This is a 2-hour show. There you go. Ooh. It's getting very erotic in here. Can you feel that? Come on. I'm not done with you.
You don't want to give me a heart attack.
No, I do. Come on. Come on, big boy. Choo-choo. Humana, 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 humana. Choo. Come on, will you? All right, I've had enough of this. Thanks, Tom. That was very nice of you to hang out tonight. Sure.
Remember when attending a wedding meant fucking a stranger? Stay single.
I wanted a cube of cherry Coke Zero and there was nothing. This is bullshit. Give me the plastic bottles. I don't care. I'm sick of this shit. I live in a shithole. Final talk about him. El Chapo. Everybody, all he gives a shit about is El Chapo. I've been in here for 20 years plus. Nobody gives a shit about me. You know, when I came here, there was like a pecking order. We either had to be the biggest guy in here or no people. I don't know who the Chapo knows. I never even heard of him. I think somebody told me his name means little bitch. I don't know what the is going on. Actually, I'm gonna try to get in good with him. You know what? I'm sick of being in here. Maybe if I sit in his, maybe if I get transferred to his cell, maybe I'm out with Chapo. Chappie. What is his name? Chatman? More of these. I need more of these. Oh, me and Chapman, we go way back. He's only been in the cell block for like 2 weeks, but we spent a lot of time together. We both play canasta. Not a lot of guys do that anymore. Yeah, he got to talking to me about his family and shit. Motherfucker got 13 kids, right? That's a Mexican dozen. Holy shit.
motherfucker. You gotta stay away from those guys. They jerk off on a tissue, your wife will get pregnant. You know what they call Skittles in Mexico? I don't know. I've only been in jail. I'm not on his block, but I can get sneaked in there because I'm the guy with the book cart that goes around. Nobody reads here. But I can get into that cell when they're doing the parties because they bring him in blow and hookers and meat dinners. Holy shit. I got in there one time and I was talking to him and shit, but all the broads they moved towards my sexual magnetism and shit, and I think that Chapo kind of felt threatened by that, even though he has a really big Hey, for every ounce of information I give you, I should be getting an ounce of cherry coke. Oh man, there's personalities in here. You gotta walk up to some guys and be like, hey, I'm gonna you up. I'm gonna kill you, mother. Day one, or they're just gonna sip all over you. And then other guys don't respond to that because they've been hitting the head 1,000 times. They don't care. You gotta kind of romance them. They haven't had that in a while. You just say, hey baby, you wanna taste my rainbow? I would like to help you, but the information is only gonna flow as readily as this cherry coke. I'm just saying, it pisses me off, okay? Because everybody gives El Chapo all the credit for, coming up with smuggling in tunnels, okay? I was smuggling stuff in my tunnel since '92. Nobody gives me credit for that. I had Vicodin, ecstasy, and motherfucker got Skittles in my ass any day of the week. Here's the deal. El Chapo, great guy, excellent businessman, but motherfucker can't read words. And it's hard to fall asleep in the joint. So what I've been doing is I kind of been spending my time there reading stories to him. He likes the Berenstain Bears and anything with knights. So I read a lot of King Arthur and that. He's into it. Yeah, they were talking about having him help pay for the wall, and that's kind of crazy because he's the one paying for the tunnels that are going underneath it. I don't think that makes sense, right? Why would you do that? No, I know you guys think I'm full of but the orange ones make you God. Here's the deal. You put Cosby in my wing, I'll get you the information you need, but I'm gonna need at least 2 meat dinner. Winner, meat dinner, winner, meat dinner. And this is the problem that people in America are not understanding, okay? I like El Chapo. He's a nice guy. But you put him in our prison system and you're up our whole economy in here, okay? We have jobs too. And now the Mexicans are taking them. I was the one selling H, all right? I was the one pushing cigarettes, okay? If you wanted AIDS-infected blood to kill a CO officer, you came to Eddie. And now you got Cheech, Chong, and every other motherfucker you can go to. Those Skittles don't smuggle themselves into jail, okay? I have to carefully push each yellow one up my butt and have it come out as a brown one. Steve Avery from that documentary they won't let us watch. Oh man, that guy is so nice. He makes these prison tacos out of Doritos and cheese. It's pretty good. People need to be able to be redeemed, all right? El Chapo did some up and now he's in here. 4 or 5 years, we should be able to let him go and move on with his life. I've been in here for a little while too. I need to be redeemed. Like Billy Crystal was redeemed in the movie City Slickers. When am I gonna see the sequel? There is some security camera footage from that blockbuster that they are not releasing, and I'm just asking some lawyer out of the goodness of his heart, help me. #Free Esposito. I should be a free man. I could be you'll work with you. I could hang out with you. They call him El Chapo because he's got that big hog and he leaves the pink sore pots around your asshole pocket and it's sort of chapped. Start a petition, call your mayor, email somebody with a fax machine. I don't know what you need to do, but I can't be in here anymore. The world needs Eddie. I need the world. Free Eddie Esposito, please. Start getting a gay thing in here. Wait, no, I have more time. We can talk longer. No, get your money in #Eddie Esposito, my commissary. Fill that shit up, man. It's the only way I can get Skittles. It's the only way I can get Cherry Coke Zeros. It's my lifeline to the world. Please, people. #Eddie Esposito.
Lock it down.
your wings. Mazda. Feel alive.
Oh, we're rolling? Hi, gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I worked really hard for this opportunity, and I'm really proud of myself for being here and putting myself out here in front of all of you to find an opportunity to share rent with someone.
Did I tell you I own a few single families as well from all the commissions I make? Not a big deal. I've been selling Mazdas for 20 years now, man.
They didn't do a great job selecting the gentleman, but I'm gonna work with what we have here today.
Hey, my name's Dave. I used to work at a brewery. Apparently people have different definitions of what constitutes an American Pale Ale, but hey, I'm over it.
Dave, get him the hell out of here. He is literally a loose cannon.
I should, to get everything out there, I do live in my parents' basement. I'm getting a nano brew going, though.
I completely understand what I signed up for, and I know that the show is about entertainment, but Dave, he needs some real help.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm an investment banker from New York City. I came on the show just looking for like a normal girl. A lot of the girls in town are just party chicks. They're drinking their lives away and they don't have aspirations.
No, he's not my type.
I sell CX-3, CX-5, and I sell sports cars, and I gotta be honest with you, I've seen these guys.
This is gonna be the chance for me, I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find my wife. I know it.
It's been 3 days, and I just truly believe that you've all opened yourselves up for me to see all sides of you. Especially Jim, who had a panic attack in the hot air balloon this week. Thank you.
It's interesting here. I mean, I went to a fraternity and some of those guys were out of control, but these guys have like legitimately diagnosable problems.
Tonight is going to be an extremely emotional rose ceremony. And I just want to thank all of you gentlemen for being here with me throughout this journey. As you all know, Chad tried to throw me down a flight of stairs. And he's no longer here.
People come into my lot, they leave with a car. Are you shitting me? You see Chad? Guy's got nothing.
It's a little annoying to me, I think Paige has given Chad a little unwarranted attention. I think it's a bit uncalled for, and it kind of pisses me off. It does. Because all us guys are drinking heady-ass beers, and Chad is drinking fucking Bud Light.
Let me tell you another thing. I don't feel comfortable being in the house with Chad, okay? I'm an adult male, but he threw her down a flight of stairs, and she just started laughing and making out with him.
You're gonna stand there, get angry, in front of all these people, in front of all the cameras. You're gonna lose your shit here? It's just fucking insane!
Dave, such a fucking little pussy. Dude, get out of your parents' basement. Get a fucking job. Get health insurance.
I'm Dave's parents' landlord. He lives in the basement.
Sabian has asked me 3 times to buy a Mazda.
Have some respect for the institution of the Bachelor! We're supposed to remain calm, have fun!
Hey Dave, PSA, maybe a few Bud Lights wouldn't hurt your goddamn bank account, alright?
I always knew that I was the type of girl who would fall in love on a camel. And I just truly feel that you get to know someone's soul while riding a hot air balloon over the Indonesian mountains.
She was allowed to pick the challenge this week, and she wanted to do a water displacement test where each contestant had to do a squat over a 2-liter of Pepsi to see how much. It was really embarrassing.
Mark, you were so sweet when the condom broke. I could totally see us going through an abortion together.
And I can tell that she's family oriented, and that's what's important to me, because when I got up to use the bathroom, she actually texted my mom. She asked my mom if I was hung.
She took my phone and kind of went through it.
Can we please just take a break? Like, I need a break. One of these guys is a fucking level 3 sex offender. I've dated a level 2, but I'm not going 3. I have standards.
If you can't fix something, chuck a fucking wrench across the room. Be a man.
Experience the reimagined Mazda 3.
Sibian? Mazda guy. I really appreciate how open and honest you've been. I can tell you're a really sensitive guy. And thank you for sharing your medical history with me.
Full transparency is very important.
I don't think I needed to know that you have herpes this early on.
Whoa, hold on. You were digging for pills in the back of my Mazda when you found the valve tracks.
Well, I'm trying to be very thorough.
Trust is very important in a 3-year lease. Okay. Can we compromise maybe?
Yeah, we'll work on it. Sabine? Sabian.
Sabian.
Okay. Real quick, my dad's kind of racist. Can we just call you Joe? Jason.
Hi, Paige.
Jason, you are by far, by leaps and bounds, the most financially stable man here. You actually have a career, which I really appreciate and respect. I'm really sorry for that reason that I got so intoxicated during one of our dates that I threw up.
Thank you. That's all I was looking for.
And I obviously did not expect you to walk in on me blowing that guy.
You were blowing that guy? I didn't realize you were blowing the guy. Everybody said that you blew the guy from craft services, and I told them that they were lying.
I think that rose ceremony should be about starting fresh. I want to start over, Jason. I really can see us being together in the end of this. Jason, will you accept this rose?
I guess.
Dave. Dave, thank you so much for leaving your passion project to be here. I know how much it means to you. You talk about it all the time. I am sorry that you got so angry that I don't drink beer. We don't share that passion, but I do think that we can find some other things that we are both passionate about.
Promise?
Yes. Even though we're both completely financially unstable, I do think that if we put ourselves together, we could get you out of your parents' basement. And honestly, I was absolutely floored by your mother's response to my text. I was not expecting a dick pic.
I usually like to run them by her. She has a great eye for photography.
I'll try to be more understanding about the beer thing. So, Dave, will you accept this finely brewed pale ale?
Stop. I know this might be crazy, but
what?
I feel like there's something here. Something beyond just the show, the cameras, the lights. There's real love here.
Okay, Dave.
Paige.
This is not the time. This is
Paige.
the first rose ceremony. It's the first one.
Will
I'm not
you
ready.
be my
I'm not
wife?
ready.
Will you?
Can we get some help?
What?
It's not time.
What? This is love! I need this! I need this! I'll do it!
Please join me in welcoming Denzel Washington.
Thank you.
I'm glad I'm back here today with you all. I'm happy. You know, my last time I was here, I left with a message and I told you all to fail big. Some of you took that message to heart, a little too much to heart, because you're not here to graduate. Yeah, well, don't fail quite that big next time. This time I want you to fail medium. Come up a little bit short of failing so big. I told you to fall forward. I meant it. Fall forward. About as far as Michael Jackson in Smooth Criminal. Fall forward as far as the dope fiend on the corner of 95th and 7th. That's how far I want you to fall forward. Don't fall down, fall forward. You understand? Your professors, they're all here today. They're all here. You look around, you see them. Don't let them hide behind that robe because they're not perfect either. You know that? Okay? One of your professors was driving here today, cussing out everybody else on the road. Do you believe that? Some of your professors suck toes. Some of them like it in the butt. And that's fine. You know that? Some of them next to their bedside table, you open up that drawer and they have a sex toy in it. They have a rabbit. Huh? They have a bunny or a rabbit, whatever they call it in that drawer. Some of your professors play with themselves. They're just like you. Be you. This year's message is to be who you are and don't hide behind that. If you like sniffing feet, sniff them. That's who you are. Okay? Be you, and you'll be a happier person. Thank you.
I Love Mondays Live is closing in on its 100th episode and has grown through the roof in 2019. Boasting an average of 10,000 weekly views, I Love Mondays Live has expanded and now streams to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and more platforms coming in 2020. Now let's take a look at some of this year's highlights. The honeymoon is over. Newlyweds arrested en route to their dream vacation.
Joanna Estrada and Samir, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Let's give it a shot. Aristaza Bala.
Cute couple.
Yeah. They were arrested Wednesday at Medellin Airport. They were going on a honeymoon, and he didn't tell his wife that he was smuggling 1,800 grams of cocaine in her luggage until like right before they got to the claim part. And then he told her. She freaked out and turned to her own husband to be in.
Smuggling coke on a plane is almost as dumb as people who smoke, if you think about it. Right? Who smuggles coke on a plane?
But they were in Medellin. That's Pablo Escobar territory.
He had a perfectly good vagina to smuggle it in, and he didn't use it.
You got
you have to
orifices.
include the woman in the plan.
You can shove half on one side and half up the other side.
Yeah, he could take a couple grams. Come on.
You can't take a key
They
up
look
there?
like the couple out of Pulp Fiction. Look at them.
Natural born.
Anybody move? This is
And she dimed them out.
Right.
What would you do if
Doomed.
What
It's
if
a
your wife
doomed
did
romance.
That? What if she did that to your wife?
I'd slice her throat right in the tarmac. You're already going to
In
jail for
Colombia?
freaking 100 years for cocaine. You might as well stab her to death.
Only because you were in Colombia? Or would you do that in the States?
Everywhere. Anywhere. You die me. You're going to jail for 100 years with that. Kill her.
At least have a good story going to the clink, right?
She dined me out, so what did you do? I slit her throat. What do you think I did?
I got my pride flag here. And you're talking about slicing people's throats.
John, do you think you could slit her throat and have time for a Cinnabon before the police grabbed you?
Are you going to do that fast slit? And the person goes like this for 10 minutes. They don't know their throat slit. And then they finally go, and that's how you do it. By then, you are a skinny bun.
We love doing the show, but what we love doing more than the show is just like reaching out and touching our fans. And sometimes our fans reach out and touch us by sending in their mail. And this segment is called Jail Mail because all of our fans in this one are criminals.
All right.
Are you guys ready to sift through some mail?
Is this male or female?
It's female mail.
Oh,
which
good.
today
I like this better.
that doesn't really answer the question, but the pictures will help.
Look at you. Thank you.
Mr. Monday, the first lovely lady's facing 6 to 12 months for shoplifting. It was an item over $600, and she says she loves the Miss Mondays. She's going to eventually get out, and she wants to know if she could squish her little titties into one of your Monday shirts and become one of them.
That got so aggressive so fast.
Holy jeez.
So she loves the Miss Monday.
What just happened? It was so professional. It was so professional. It was like the guy Chuck from the dating game had a stroke in the middle and just said whatever he was thinking. Holy shit.
What did you say it again?
Can you repeat that question?
Do the whole lead-in, too. Do the whole lead-in.
I'm confused.
Oh, my God. It went from professional to phone sex. It was like crazy.
The first lovely ladies, she's serving 6 to 12 months because she shoplifted an item over $600. She says that she loves the Miss Mondays that we have here, and she wants to know if Carlo could send out a T-shirt or a bandana she could jam her big fat titties in so that she could be the next Miss Monday.
First of all, Steph kind of looks like Jules V. You know Jules, who follows the show, and she's been to some of our functions. She's a sweetheart. They kind of look alike. Don't you say so, Donnie? Don't you think her and Jules look alike?
She reminds me of the girl from Jessica Jones. Did anybody see
And Jules
Jessica
is very
Jones?
pretty too.
I just want to know, the first time around, I think you said little titties.
Yeah,
and
then
the
you said
next time
fat.
you said fat titties.
Yeah, he's got an imagination.
Is that
You're such a fraud.
Is there anywhere in the fact check department here?
The
Can Steph write a letter in
The
with her
picture's
picture
cut
of
off
her?
at the neck, so I kind of had to just fill in the blank.
Well, honestly, yeah, we'll send her whatever she wants.
Okay.
I mean, look at her. Look
Yeah.
at her eyebrows are perfect.
She's great. When
She's
she
got some
gets
great
out,
dimples.
Pretty girl.
she get a job.
What do you
know
think
what,
she
though?
stole? $600. That's a big shoplifting thing. What can you carry out that costs
Makeup.
$600?
Makeup.
60 nothings. And by 60, I mean way off on the math. Probably
120.
like 98 nothings.
120.
Case of champagne and a bag of sex toys.
But actually,
that's just what
if
I'm
she
thinking.
really wants something, she has to send a picture of her from the neck down. Tonzo wants to see what she looks like.
All right.
Probably a lot of stab wounds.
He's hoping she's full body because that's what he's into.
Probably a lot of stab wounds and prison tattoos. I don't know if you want
Anatomically
that.
correct Steph. Let's get ready to play a little hypothetical homosexual.
Oh man, that's a great restaurant.
We're going to give you a couple of options.
Hey, McCluskey.
That's what he just did stand up.
I think it should be homothetical.
Homothetical?
Homothetical. That should be the name of it.
The T-shirts would be cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Hey, can I get a copy of this segment that they can run before I host the Oscars one day?
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know him as that guy who was a hit on Hypothetical Homosexual. Your host for the Oscars, Fitzy.
Well, the first one's for Mr. Monday. We can get it started with you. Your career is not going to get you're not going on the
Can't get any worse.
The 1980s were a crazy time for music and movies. These are two guys that dominated the decade. Hypothetically, would you want to be dominated by Rob Lowe or Patrick Swayze?
I dirty dance with Patrick Swayze. Him and when he had his mullet.
So you'd put Rob Lowe in the corner?
Punk ass mullet. Rob Lowe's he's too feminine, soft ass, shaved from the waist down.
Colts fan.
He's a Colts fan. I want nothing to do with that guy.
You're kind of selling me on Rob
He's
Lowe.
shaved from the waist down.
That was highly specific. May I be honest, sir? That was highly specific.
I mean, this is hypothetical.
Of course, hypothetical, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Patrick Swayze's butthole is probably all dead.
And the thing is, hypothetically, I know that Rob Lowe's definitely spooned another man, and Patrick Swayze definitely hasn't. So I'd go with Patrick Swayze because I wouldn't be gay because he's never done it. So.
First of all, Klusky,
Do you understand?
How dare you step to the memory of Patrick Swayze? How dare you? You step to anyone in Point Break, I step outside with you after the show, number one. Number two, of course you go Swayze.
Swayze,
Are you kidding me? Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse alone, the same way that he killed that guy
I just
by
wanna smell
ripping
the
out his throat and shoving his thumb in there. I'd swap out the thumb for something else. Holy shit. A beautiful man. He was a ballerina. He was a
Who was the
ballet
girl he
dancer.
was dirty dancing with?
Rob Lowe has
Jennifer
coke.
Grey.
Would you want to smell her midsection?
Are you kidding me?
She's Jeannie
She could
Bueller.
give me.
Of course I would.
Are you kidding me? I would let her. She was in Ferris Bueller. Anyone in Ferris Bueller's Day Off can give me a Bolivian landslide any day.
Would you smell
She's a
between her
Bueller.
breasts?
Are you kidding? I'd crawl 500 yards through Shawshank just to have her piss in my ear.
We've already established that Rob Lowe has a shaved butthole and cocaine, so I'm going Rob Lowe.
Hey everyone, if you want to follow along at home, use the hashtag Rob Lowe's shaved butthole and play along with this family friendly.
He has a silly putty anus.
With a fade.
Louisiana cops, don't call us to complain about Taco Bell.
A Taco Bell in Slidell ran out of hard and soft shell tacos. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss rhyme, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Someone was so upset by this injustice that they called the police department complaining that Taco Bell had like violated their obligation as a Mexican restaurant, and they wanted a police officer to come down there and like, I don't know what they wanted to do. But people who basically, my question here is, who's going to get arrested in this situation? The inventory control guy at the Taco Bell, or the asshole who called that in?
I would hope the one that called it in.
Yeah. I think the cash register girl stole them for like Taco Tuesday at her house. And that's why they ran out of them.
That's
what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, my son Joey came home the other day with a bag of Taco Bell. True story, put it on the counter, and he said, hey, plot twist, I actually have to take a shit before I eat this. Yeah. Taco Bell keeps your ass ringing for 3 days, honey.
Imagine if KFC ran out of chicken. There'd be riots in the street.
I went to a Dunkin' Donuts, they had no cups.
Oh, that's a...
Yeah, I'm like, you have no cups.
Why do you keep the doors open at that
exactly.
point?
You're closed.
Do you know people drink and drive with Dunkin' Donut cups with beer in it?
Ooh.
Did you guys know that's a thing?
No.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do that.
No, it's
Fill
usually...
up their Dunkin' Donuts cup and beer, be tennis coffee, and they drink and driving.
Who would do that?
Yeah. Or sometimes they pour like Sambuca or something into the coffee.
Terrible.
But who's going to call the cops on Taco Bell? Seriously, that person should get...
Well, let me ask you something. If not all of us are privileged enough to have a car, what if you Ubered across 3 towns to get some of that delicious liquid taco meat, and you go out there and they didn't have a receptacle for you to have it in appropriately?
What's liquid taco meat?
Welcome to Taco Bell. You can drink it through a straw. I don't know why the shells are even needed, to be honest.
Listen, Taco Bell, you're gross, okay? I mean, that place is gross, right?
It is.
They should just fill it like a 16-ounce Coke cup with liquid meat and just take it home that way.
But it's not gross when it's 2 in the morning. It's the only thing open.
Oh, yeah.
It is not, believe me.
When's the last time you were at a Taco Bell?
Yesterday.
Amish man gets a DUI on a horse and buggy after sideswiping a car.
An Amish man was arrested on multiple charges after his horse-drawn carriage and his car with his wife and 7 children aboard was pulled over by police. He was driving his horse, I don't know, drunkenly, I guess. I don't know how you drive a horse drunkenly, but Reuben Yoder was arrested, and he was given a sobriety test. He slurred his speech, he had bloodshot eyes, and they told him that, you're going to jail, buddy.
I mean, can we talk about the Amish real quick? I mean, what do you know about
You can talk about them as long as you want. They can't hear
they're not watching it. We can actually just make...
They don't believe in technology, so they're not watching.
All of their last
I mean, maybe the drunk guy's watching.
Yeah.
But, they're old-fashioned. They have an old-fashioned, simple life.
Old-fashioned. They have a archaic way of life. But good for them.
They're mostly, Swiss and, German descent, I think, for the most part. Correct?
I mean, I don't
Depends.
know.
Right? Aren't
Yeah,
they?
that makes sense.
I mean, they're in 24 states in the United States. That's where they live. No, I have a friend.
Okay.
Did you do a report on them in the 3rd grade or something?
No, I have a friend. His name's... I have a friend...
What's their chief export?
Quilts.
They don't believe in it.
They make quilts.
They don't believe in it.
They can't use zippers, and that guy has 7 kids because they don't have cable.
In your study, did you come across Rumspringa?
No, I feel bad for them because we're
That's when they can decide whether they want to be English or not.
Tell Carla
So
what
they get,
Rumspringa is.
How long do they get? They get
Is that German? See, I told you they were Germans.
Yeah, they're like
It's when they come of age.
car guys.
We live in a progressive North America, okay?
We do, but they don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are they doing?
Here's my already. So
Let's
in a horse,
talk about this.
In a horse and buggy, he couldn't have just handed the reins to his wife and then
He
sat
blamed his
down.
kid. No, he's trying to blame his kid.
I would too if I had 7 of them. You know he doesn't like all of them. He's not knocking it out of the park every time.
He's
So
getting
like,
laid
I
every
bet
night
the one
'cause
he blamed
they
wasn't
don't
that
watch
good.
TV. They get laid every night.
Cat, if a woman touches the reins, they're going to get struck by lightning. You don't want the woman to get struck by
At
lightning,
least
do
he
you?
wouldn't have gotten a DUI, and she had to know her place anyways because she's Amish.
Yeah, but do you
whatever.
know that they're not supposed to drink, and this guy was getting shit-faced because
Well,
he's depressed.
Why are they supposed to
you would
drink?
like Rumspringa. We should probably do an on-location Rumspringa coverage because they get 2.5 weeks or 2 months to do cocaine and f*** each other and do all sorts of crazy dancing and shit, and then they have to decide after doing all that if they want to go back to the normal life of building barns.
It's true.
Is Amish a religion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle, baby.
In the last 10 years, you know what the suicide rate is with the Amish?
Do you?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Why?
Because I have a friend who's Amish. He told me all about it.
He found an abacus.
No, the suicide rate's crazy right now with those people.
Well,
How many inches of rainfall annually do they get?
They live in 24 states in the United States of America. That's
mean-
where they are. They're over here.
Moderate.
So you're in the industry. What do you think about this Michael Jackson crap going on?
This is a tough one, man.
is he in, Carla?
It's a tough one.
I have a restraining order for this conversation.
I don't like that he's not here to defend himself.
Right.
But how long have we been hearing about these allegations?
Been laid. Man
You
in
know
the
what?
mirror,
Though, if he
it's about
did
a
what
child
he did, then he should be dead.
Yeah.
Drive-through.
We've been hearing about these allegations since like the 90s.
Right.
Great songs though. Great
So it's
music.
like-
But he had so much money to put under the rug.
Yeah.
I gotta reboot my iPod Shuffle now to not hear that guy.
Go comb your hair, Bubba.
No.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
it's the same thing with R. Kelly. Like, every time he got like caught around, he would just drop a dope hit.
Yeah.
And everyone like, yeah,
And
it's
then just
fine.
start peeing. Right.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it's R. Kelly. He's like,
I
he
feel the
dropped a
same way with Slinger,
gospel
like
hit.
Shakira.
Was R. Kelly's, was he
Don't
pissing on
lie.
girls?
Absolutely.
There were
Apparently.
videotapes of
Have
it.
you guys seen his
They're
penis?
freezing in the box if you don't pee on them.
Have anyone seen his
No.
I'm pretty sure I get the
In
idea.
this room?
I can imagine.
I want to know what his looks like honestly.
I don't think Haribo makes the appropriate gummy bear to see
I just
that
think
today.
with Michael Jackson and with
I think his
R.
looks
Kelly,
like this. Okay? I think it looks like this shell right
potentially.
here.
With a heart on it.
Stupid.
I think that there's just we're realizing
Come
that
this
there's-
way if you want to pee.
There's an entire people with high levels of authority and power that are sexually molesting kids, and
That ain't cool.
no, and we should stop going on Sunday
What was formerly tolerated will no longer be tolerated.
unless you're in a church.
Yes,
I mean-
unless
I
you're in
mean-
a church.
Thanks everyone for watching. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing if it wasn't for you guys. Join us next week as we highlight the events we covered in 2019, as well as all the other celebrity interviews and more. Monday on 3. 1, 2, 3. Monday! I love Monday! Monday!